Good day and welcome back to my channel, The Queen Phoenix. Thank you for joining me. Today's quick pattern is this popcorn granny square. It's quick and easy to work up, consisting of 4 rows in total. You can make row 5 and continue this depending on the size you want, but this is how big I need. For this project, you will require, you can make this in one color, but it's nice if it's in different colors. Again, I leave that choice to you. So for this project, I've got 3 different colors. A crochet hook of the appropriate size, a pair of scissors, a darning needle. If you don't have a darning needle, a smaller size crochet hook works just as well. So let me just move that out of the way. Right. So I'm going to start this one with some yellow. You'll make a magic circle, and this is row 1, and secure it with the chain 1. Now you're going to make chain 1 and 8 single crochets into your magic circle. Once you have your 8, pull your magic ring to close. You will slip stitch into the very first single crochet you made. Not the chain 1, but the very first single crochet. At this stage, I'm going to change the color of my yarn. You can decide how you change it. I'm just going to complete the slip stitch with the second color yarn. Go into the back and tie both tails off. And I'm going to cut my yellow completely away and move it out of the way. For row 2, you're going to chain 3. This chain 3 counts as a double crochet. Into the very same stitch, you're going to make 4 double crochet. This is how we're going to make our starting popcorn stitch. So it's 4 double crochet into the very first stitch. And I should actually just work away these tails at the same time, so let me do just that. So I'm just grabbing my tails at the back so I can work it into this row. So into your very first stitch, you're going to work 4 double crochets. This is your starting puff stitch. So this is how you make your popcorn stitch. You pull up your loop. You have 3 chain here going to the 3rd chain right on top. Put your loop back on. Now I'm sure you can see my finger here at the back. I'm pushing this forward a bit, the double crochets. And I'm going to pull that loop through the 3rd chain. And pull it nice and tight, and you can see the popcorn stitch. It's looking at me. Now I'm going to chain 3. And I'm going to repeat this popcorn stitch, but now because it's not the first popcorn stitch, I'm going to make 5 double crochet into the very next stitch. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pull up a loop, count backwards 5, so to your very first stitch, go into the top of that first double crochet, put your hook back on, your loop back on, and pull it through, tighten, secured. Pops through to the front, chain 3. You will repeat this last stitch, chain 3, and a 5 double crochet puff stitch until you come to the end of your row. At any time you can pause this video or slow it down. The choice is yours. Always make sure to tighten it, but not too tight, just tighten it, that when you pull on it, it's taut. Chain 3. So each and every stitch, a 5 double crochet popcorn stitch, and I will meet you at the end of this round. When you get to the end of your round, you're going to slip stitch. Okay, I hope you can see this. So this is the back of your puff stitch, just below your chain 3. That is where you're going to slip stitch for this round and the next round. Now you're going to slip stitch into your 3 chain space. You're gonna chain 3, and you're going to make the starting puff stitch of the previous round, which is 4 double crochet. So you have your 3 chain, make 4 double crochet, pull up a loop, go into your 3rd chain, put your loop back on, pull it through your chain 3 and pull it a bit and chain 3. Into the very same chain 3 space, you will make another puff stitch. This puff stitch will have 5 double crochets. So you finished your previous round with 8 puff stitches. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In this round, you're going to put 2 puff stitches in. Why am I saying 2 puff stitches? Excuse me, 2 popcorn stitches in each and every 3 chain space. So that's the first set of puff stitches. Chain 3. Excuse me, I don't know why I keep on saying puff stitches when it's a popcorn stitch. Every time I make a popcorn stitch, I have this problem where I keep on referring to it as popcorn stitch, and a popcorn stitch has a puff stitch. Please excuse me. So for the popcorn stitch, in the next 3 chain space, you're going to make a puff stitch consisting of 5 double crochets. That's 3, 4, 5, pull up a loop, go into the first double crochet, put your loop back on, pull through, tighten a bit, and chain 3. You will scoot your stitches over a bit so that you have space to put another 5 double crochet puff stitch, popcorn stitch. Wow. Pull up a loop, go into the first stitch on top, put your loop back on, and pull through, tighten a bit, and a chain 3. And that is your repeat for this round. 5 double crochet popcorn stitch, 3 chain, and a 5 double crochet popcorn stitch in each 3 chain space across, and you'll have 3 chain in between. And I will meet you at the end of this round. So I'm busy with the last popcorn stitch for this round. Chain 3, and again secure it at the back, slip stitch into the back of your puff stitch, chain 1, cut your yarn. I'm going to work this tail away immediately, and I will do the rest of them off camera. So you can attach your new yarn, or if you're not, or if you're keeping it the same color, the choice is yours. But you can attach it to any of the 3 chain spaces. If you're keeping the same color yarn, please slip stitch into a 3 chain space, please, the closest 3 chain space. Now, for this row, you are going to chain 3. Into the same space, you're going to work 2 double crochets. Your chain 3 counts as 1 double crochet. Into your next space, work 3 into the next 3 chain space. Work 3 double crochets. I just hit my tail away, so I just want to cut off this tiny piece. Into your next space, you will work 3 trebles. This is your corner. Chain 2. And another 3 trebles into the same space. That makes our first corner. Into the next 3 chain spaces. Each of the 3 chain spaces, please work 3 double crochets. That's 1, the second space, and the third space. And you will repeat this. Now you make a corner into the next 3 chain space. You'll repeat this pattern for the next 2 corners, and that is where I will meet you. Remember, your corner is 3 trebles, a chain of 2, and 3 trebles. And your sides are 3 double crochets in each 3 of the next 3 chain spaces. I'm finishing the last corner. So we've got one more space left. Into the last 3 chain space, you will work 3 double crochet. And slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the beginning. Chain 1. And cut your yarn, pull through, and of course you're going to work your tail away. So this is it. This is the beautiful popcorn flower stitch. Let me know in the comments what you think. Don't forget to please comment, like, subscribe. Tell tag me in a video that you make. Thank you so much for watching and have an awesome day. This is the Queen Phoenix out.